Hey everybody, I am so excited to be coming to you. My son's trying to bust in the door already. Dominic, mommy's working, okay? I'll be right out. Always real life, always real life. But I'm so excited to be coming to you for our dream session. So as we are wrapping up 2023 and entering 2024, I know you can't believe it. I know they say as you get older and as you have kids, the years just go faster and faster and faster. And it's so true. Obviously, it's so true. Everybody's been saying that probably since the beginning of time. But it's so crazy. And so we just wanted to come to you and maybe reflect on the year and talk about some goal setting tips, and have a little dream session with you. So if you don't know me, my name is Danielle Rieger. I am either your beauty consultant or your beauty consultant is in our Mary Kay family. And so I have been doing these fun events every week for them to help train them on how to do their own events where they are learning on how to share products and share information with you guys, but also just so I can be in front of you as well. And so I love this whole new virtual world of Mary Kay, where we can touch people all over. And so I know some of you watching this, you live in New York or you live in Texas or you're in California, and I'm in Georgia. And so what's really fun, of course, is the internet and the reach is so much bigger than it used to be, obviously, when we're just doing in-person stuff. So if you have tried Mary Kay products in the past or you currently are using Mary Kay, we just thank you. We're excited with our Mary Kay business, and we have some big goals and some big dreams that we, as our individual consultants and in our team, are all working towards. And so we wanted to share that with you as well. So I'd love to know where you're watching from. Go ahead and comment below. Let me know where you're watching from. And if you've already thought through your goals and dreams for the new year, like what is something that you are going to be working on? I hate like New Year resolutions because I feel like people don't keep them. It doesn't, people just pick something. But what we're going to talk about tonight is how to make a real goal, how to make sure that you set yourself up for success in attaining that goal and enrolling other people into that as well. So not maybe just a New Year's resolution, but like a real goal that you have for the new year or a goal that you reached this year that you're proud of. Go ahead and comment below and put that in the chat. I would love to know. And so I really do love this week between Christmas and New Year's because I feel like it's a couple days of refresh, resetting your home, resetting our minds, resetting, of course, the calendar year. I am a pretty high achiever by nature. I love to be productive. I love to set goals and to cross things off. I am definitely not one of those people that believes January 1 is like the fresh start that everybody needs. But it is a refreshing place. It is nice to get a new planner and get a new calendar and kind of erase things that need to be erased and to reflect and to figure out some different systems and things that you can put into place to really help yourself have a better year, to change, to grow, and to do something different. And so we talk about this all the time in our Mary Kay business. And I would say that's something I really wasn't expecting when I started my business 10 years ago. I just thought like, oh, I would do it. I would make some sales, but I didn't understand the entrepreneurial mindset. I didn't understand how to really set goals and achieve them. I didn't understand that in life that would be so vital in my own personal growth or in mine and my husband's relationship of stretching for something different. And so I just wanted to share some things along the line of that with you too. So this year was really exciting and changing for me because I had another baby. And so 2023, right? I had my daughter in June and my son turned 2 in June. So I made a big transition of going from 1 to 2, and it has been crazy. It has been a lot. I have my business. I, of course, am managing my home. I'm in a Bible study. I'm involved with my church. I have neighbors and friends and a husband and family, right? And so trying to balance, I don't like to use the word balance, trying to find the harmony of all of these different areas in my life that I've been working and succeeding at, as I know you have as well. So a big win for me, honestly, I just feel like is kind of surviving the first 6 months of Rhea's life. And not to make that like a negative thing. It's been good, but it has been very trying for me. The toddler, the 2-year-old tantrums and stuff has been very hard for me. And so just how the Lord has really shaped myself into being what I need for my children, and moms and grandmas, you know what I'm talking about, right? But it is that daily showing up and doing what I know needs to be done, asking for help, taking rest, eating right. It is all of those things encompassing to make sure that I can be the best mom that I'm supposed to be, right? And so that, I wouldn't say was a goal of mine this year. I didn't necessarily know I was going to need to focus on that, but I'm really proud that I have done that. So in my business, a goal we had this year was to just continue to grow and to do more events and for me to show up for my team better. So I feel like I have been doing that. So I'm proud of that. Always could do better. But just like I said, kind of finding the harmony of life. And so I want to know what you're proud of for this year and what you're reflecting on and what you want to change for the next year. So I love making a word at the top of the year. And that will be my word for the year. So this year, 2023, my word was vision. And I don't know that I have done a great job of living out that word, but I'm still working on it. So if you haven't done that, I think that's really fun. I love to get it on a bracelet so I can wear it and remember it. I love to look up scripture with whatever your word is, whether, I don't know, whatever you want your word to be. I love looking up scripture and literally just Googling like verses about blank. And putting that on my mirror right here in my bathroom, or putting it on the screensaver of your phone. Those are really strategic, easy ways that you can keep your word, keep your goal, keep where you want to go in front of you. Okay. And so you guys have probably heard this, but as we're talking about our goals, I want to give you guys an acronym and we're going to talk through this. So this is the SMART goal. Okay. The SMART goal, and SMART is an acronym. It stands for specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time bound. Okay. Specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time bound. So as you're looking forward to 2024, as you're thinking about what you want to do, who you want to become, what you want to achieve, what you want to change, I think it's easy to look at these, not easy, it's good to look at these specific things and really hone in. So your goal for you to accurately achieve it, it's got to be specific, okay? So I feel like usually our goals are in different realms: business, personal, finance, health, relationships. Okay. I feel like those are usually the 5 things we're always trying to work on. Business, personal, finance, health, and relationships. Usually those are the 5 categories. So whatever your goal is, it's got to be specific. So not just, oh, I'm going to save some money, or, oh, I want to lose this much amount of weight, or, oh, I want to serve people more, or, oh, I want to earn a car in Mary Kay. Okay. It's got to be really specific. Okay. Like, I want to lose this amount of pounds, like a number. I want to be in this size. I want to have this much money saved in my banking account. I want to have this much money of my debt paid off. I want to earn a car by this specific date. Okay. So what is your goal? Make it specific. What is your goal? Number 2, measurable. How will you know when you've achieved it? It has to be measurable. So with this, having checkpoints of the year. Okay. So one of these is time bound. Okay. So if you're looking at a goal for the whole year, you got to have check-in points to make sure that you're on track, right? So have a check-in in March when you're looking at the quarters. March, June, September, and then December. So you can measure it. You can track it. In Mary Kay, we always say a tracked number grows. What you focus on grows. So if you are just saying, oh, this is my goal, and then you never think about it again, or you're not tracking it, or you're not coming back to it every week or every month, it's not a goal. You're going to forget about it. It's not going to happen. It's not just going to happen. You have to be specific and track it. Okay. Measurable. Attainable. Number 3, is it attainable? And I think this is the one that we can like really be a baby about. Okay. I'm just going to say it. We can make a really easy goal. Oh, my goal is to just drink more water. Okay. That is not a goal. Okay. you have to have a big enough goal where it's going to change your life, whether that, maybe it's, again, to pay off the debt or to lose the amount of weight or to grow to this position in your company. Okay. But is it attainable? Are you just going to, show up and save $50,000 in 1 year? Probably not. Okay. But more than just, oh, I'm going to save $5. You know what I mean? You want it to stretch you. You want it to be attainable, but only attainable if you show up your best. And you want to have wiggle room in there to see how the Lord is going to do something that he's going to do as well. So maybe you could save $5 a week, but maybe that's too small of a goal. You really need to be saving however much. And so make it to where it's attainable. You can see it, but it's still going to cause you to grow and stretch and lean on him. Okay. Number 4 is relevant. I love this one. Why is this goal important to you? Is it relevant to you right now? Is it relevant to your future? Is it going to set something up? If your goal is not relevant, if it has no significant importance, you're not going to stay true to it. We call this in Mary Kay your why. You have to have a strong enough why. It has to be relevant to your life of importance so that you are showing up. It's motivating you. It's causing you to remember where you're going. It's reminding you of this is why I'm doing what I'm doing. Okay. It has to be relevant. And then the 5th part is it has to be time bound. So you have to have a deadline. Mary Kay Ash always said a goal without a deadline is a dream. A goal without a deadline is a dream. And so dreams are awesome. They're amazing. You need to take time in your schedule and in your life to dream so you can figure out where you want to go, so you can set your sights on something new. But a goal has the deadline. So you are actively making sure that dream comes true in the form of a goal. Okay. And so a goal without a deadline is a dream. So let's take a second. What dreams do you have for 2024? Okay. What dreams did you have for this year that maybe you didn't achieve yet? Maybe they are still just a dream because you never put the date on it. And Mary Kay Ash always said as well, if you don't hit the goal by the date, you never change the goal. You always change the date because things are going to happen. Things are going to come up. So if you're planning on saving this much money, paying off this much amount of debt, being in this position in your Mary Kay business, earning a car, earning a diamond ring, going on this specific vacation, maybe you set the date and life happens, you get off track, you get distracted, something else comes up, somebody dies, you end up moving, you lose your job, right? There are going to be obstacles in the way on the journey, but just change the date. Just change the date and keep that dream alive. And I feel like personally, just post even COVID especially, so many people have lost the dream. So many people have just been stuck in their routine, in their life, paycheck to paycheck, even if they're not paycheck to paycheck and they're just very comfortable. And I am going to challenge you for 2024 to do something different, to dream bigger, to take some time and figure out what would be a stretch. What's something deep down in your little girl heart that you want to achieve, that you want to do, maybe for you, maybe for your husband, maybe for your sister or your mom, maybe for your kids, maybe for your community. What would that be? And so for me, when I was growing up, my dream was always to do mission work. I planned my college degree around it. That's what I want. I went to school to do dental hygiene, and I wanted to go on mission trips. I wanted to go places and serve people in the form of dentistry. And I have been able to do that, thankfully, which I'm really grateful for. But my dream has changed. And so that was when I was young and single and not a mom. And so I'm so thankful for those multiple times. I think it was like 3 or 4 times I got to go to Africa to bless the people there. And some of it was dental related and some of it wasn't. But if I wouldn't have had that dream or that goal, I would have never done it. Okay. And so then, of course, as I grew up, I got married and my mom ended up getting lung cancer. And so my dream, my goal at that time was to spend as much time with her, to be available, to have a flexible schedule so I could be ready if she called me. And so I'm thankful that in that season, I had the availability to do that because of my Mary Kay business, to be flexible, to still make an income, to still be able to work, but to have the time available in my schedule to do what I needed to do. And then we got married. We went on our honeymoon. We've moved a few times. My mom ended up passing away. We moved my daddy in with me. And then my goal, I quit my dental hygiene job. My goal was to be available for him because he was older and he needed more help. And so thankfully with my Mary Kay business, I was able to do that. And then that is when COVID happened. So I really do believe that these little goals I had along the way, even just so far in my 10-year Mary Kay journey, has been so pivotal in me dealing with my life. So between losing now both my parents, having 2 babies, moving, all of the things, having the skill of a goal, tracking it, making it attainable, dreaming, figuring out now where we're taking our family. And then, of course, even being able to pass this on to my consultants and pass this on to other people in my life has been really important to me. It's been really exciting to be able to transfer these skills so that I can teach other people how to dream and plan and goal set. And so for you, what went well this year? What was a dream that you achieved? What do you need more of next year? What is a dream that you have for next year? What do you want in your life to be different? Like, what do you want to change? Is it time? Is it your health? Is it financial? Is it a job situation? Is it a move, a location change? Is it the way you set up your schedule? Is it your emotions, your emotional management? Is it, I don't know. I don't know. What is it? You tell me what it is. And so to have the dream, to change to the goal with a deadline, then of course it comes into the daily habits that you have. And so there's so many resources out there about habits. I'm going to comment below and I'll tell you guys some of my favorite books on like the mental side of this and the psychology side. But your daily habits, showing up, being determined, being dedicated to your goal, and it really does help you like get up and do the things that you know that you need to do. And so backing it up with an action plan. Habits really build everything to make that happen. So if you're looking at your financial, okay, your goal is to save X amount of money to pay off X amount of debt, then what habits are backing that? Is it you need to make a budget? I need to do that, honestly. Okay, personally, that's something that I'm working on for next year, a more strict budget. And is it, you know, you have to acknowledge what you've been spending money on, right? And so for me, I have to like literally, I'm a paper person, like literally have my paper notes right here, my calendar right here, but writing everything down. Okay. And then acknowledging like, okay, this is what I'm spending my money on. This is what I can cut. This is where I can save. This is where I can move my money over here to pay this off. This is the plan to pay off this and then this and then this and then this. Okay. And I think accountability is a huge piece of this as well. You got to let other people into your goal and into your dream so they can remind you throughout the year, throughout the time frame that you have for your goals, like, hey, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Remember, you're not going out to eat today because your goal is to do this. And having people on your side and in your circle to make sure that you're doing what you're supposed to do, right? And so with that, in our Mary Kay business, you guys, all of this is given to us. And I just think I joined Mary Kay as a 22-year-old, so I literally knew nothing. Okay, I was just graduating from college. I had never really worked in the real world. I don't know, I had like a restaurant job and I worked on campus as a RA, which is great, but like not a lot of skill. But I just think like, how would I be today if I had only done dental hygiene for the last 10 years? Because let me tell you, dental hygienists are great. Okay. I make good money, but I'm not learning like life skills. And that's what I'm so thankful for in my Mary Kay business is the life skills, the emotional management, the time management, the money management, all these skills that are passed down, like basically from our, Mary Kay Ash to the grandmas to us. And so, no offense if you're a grandma, I'm just not a grandma. And I needed that wisdom and that guidance in my life. And I didn't have that. I didn't have it. And so maybe as you're looking at reflecting on taking some time alone so that you can reflect on what went well and what you really want to change, you're sitting down and dreaming. And so for me, I am like dreaming of the life that I want to build for my kids. So when I dream, it's really not about me. Like I could care less, specifically in my business. I tell my team this all the time. Like I could care less what color car I have. I could care less about like, I don't know, like material stuff, diamonds, rings, like all that stuff in Mary Kay you can earn and it's amazing. And I have earned it all. Okay. I have earned a lot of it and I love it, but that's not what's important to me. I am all about the people. I want to hug you. I want to like help you figure out what's going on up here so that we can work together to change your life. And that's what Mary Kay Ash wanted. Mary Kay Ash used the products as a means to get to the women, to their hearts, to change their life. And I think about if Mary Kay Ash wouldn't have had the dream of creating this company 60 years ago, how many of the millions of people would be doing who knows what? And so I have heard so many stories upon stories upon stories upon stories of women that had dreams of getting out of physical abuse, that have had dreams of getting out of hundreds of thousands of dollars of debt, had dreams of traveling all over the world with their husband, have had dreams of being able to move their parents in with them or to move closer to their family when they were sick or when they were needed. Dreams of people being able to pay off student debt and medical debt and to pay for stuff for their kids. And all of that can be accomplished with the Mary Kay business. And so I just have to share that with you too, because maybe as you're looking at your dreams for 2024, you know something needs to change. Maybe what you're doing right now isn't getting you to where you want to be. And I know it's so easy for us to fill our schedules and to be like the yes man and to say yes to all of these things when we're pleasing other people or we are showing up, or even if it's stuff that we like to do. Maybe it's even stuff that we're good at. Maybe it's even stuff that people are proud of us for doing, but it's not getting you to where your dream and your goal is. And so that is the point where you have to draw the line in the sand and say, I'm going to do something different. And maybe Mary Kay is that something different that can help you it can help be a vehicle to help you achieve a new dream in the year of 2024. And so I do just want to tell you some types of people that we are looking for to join our dream team as we are working to earn our second pink Cadillac, as we are, all of our consultants have their own dreams that they're working on for the year. And so we're looking for busy people. And I know that might sound funny, but it's true. Busy people are so successful in Mary Kay. We're looking for people with integrity, people that are fun and kind, people that are coachable, that are willing to figure it out. Okay. Women are not women, but Mary Kay is a skill-based business. You could literally know nothing. I can tell you exactly what to do and you can be successful if you're willing to do the work. We're looking for people that are hardworking. We're looking for people that need some hope, that are hope-filled for the new year, that are excited and that are willing to make something, to do something different, to make a change. Okay. And so I don't want you to wait until January 1. January 1 is not the famous day, nothing is special about that day, but do something now. Do something in these last couple of days of 2023 that you can be so proud of, that you can set yourself up for success for the new year. And so make it a different year. Make it something different. Do something different for yourself and for your family to set yourself up to be even more successful. And so maybe 2023 was just your year and you crushed it, and congratulations. I'm excited but so many of us are striving and wanting to do something different. And so we want to invite you. Maybe Mary Kay is that vehicle for you. And so I told you the characteristics of people we're looking for. Just some fast facts about our business. When you're a consultant, you make a 50% profit off every single thing that you sell. And you get all of your products half off at a discount. So if you have a financial goal, Mary Kay is definitely for you, because you can be making that extra avenue of income alongside of whatever you're doing for your income currently. It's not something that has to take its place, but it's something that totally could take its place. I tell people all the time, it's so good to have a plan A, a plan B, a plan C. And so maybe plan A is whatever you're currently doing for your income, and that's great. Is it enough? Do you need some extra money? Do you need some extra money for whatever, for your goal, for your dream, to pay stuff off, to fund a vacation? Is your current income avenue going to give you more hours this year to help you achieve your dream? Or is it going to stay the same and just help you get by just like it has been doing? Could Mary Kay fill in the gaps for a season or for a lifetime? So the 50% profit is why a lot of people join. The half off discount is an added bonus because you save on all of the amazing products that you already love or that you can grow to love. Because the products really are incredible. You can earn all kinds of fun prizes. So in the new year, especially, we have diamonds that you can earn, cars that you can earn. This month, we're earning a fun jewelry case. We have a Stanley Cup you can earn. And so it's all these different ways that you can be rewarded for your success, for showing up. More than just a paycheck, Mary Kay Ash knew that women would work even harder for a prize than they would for money, because money just goes towards our debt, goes towards our bills, goes towards our kids, which is all great. But the joy and the pride of carrying around a purse that you earned, or a diamond that you earned, or a fun pearl earring that you earned, like there is no other. The confidence booster, things that we can get for free and not have to pay, that we don't have to pay for, we can earn them. And so I've earned so many countless things of my Mary Kay business, from printers to pots and pans to a fun chair I have on my porch that I love to swing on, coolers, gift cards, the endless amounts of prizes. And Mary Kay does treat you like Cinderella. It's really, really, really incredible. And so also the freedom and flexibility is a big reason people love Mary Kay. And as you're thinking about your new year, you're thinking about probably things that you want to take away from your schedule so that you can make room and make space for the things that matter. I want you to know that Mary Kay can really fill into your life. It doesn't have to take up a whole different block of time. And so think of the people you're already around. Think of the people that are around you that use skincare and makeup and body wash. Like, every person on the face of the earth uses something, and they can be your customer. And so many women on our team that are highly successful in this business, making $1,000 profit a month, have full-time jobs, have 2 or more children, or are in school full-time. And so it doesn't have to be, like I said, another 40 hours on top of your already income, already family, already full schedule. It is really something that I can help you weave around and fill in the gaps and connect with the people that are already in your circle so that you can make that extra income on the side. Okay. And so right now, in the month of December, we are doing a special sign-on bonus. And so maybe you're thinking, okay, I'm definitely busy, I'm coachable, I'm ready for more, I'm really fun. I'd be willing to give it a shot. Mary Kay's doing a special right now where it's only $35 to get started. Like, literally, it's a $35 decision to be able to start your own Mary Kay business, to dream even bigger, a little bit different. And so if you get started before the end of the month, December 31st, okay, so cutoff, you're actually going to get our Skinvigorate brush free from me. And so this is a $75 value. Comes with the Bristol head, comes with the little charging cord. And you can use it morning and night to wash your face. It's literally like a spa in your bathroom, but you can get it for free for $35 to say yes. And so when you pay the $35, that opens your account with Mary Kay, where of course you get the discount, you get your products at the discount, and you can immediately start selling to make that 50% profit. It gives you a marykay.com/your-name website, so you can send it to people and people can order from you. And that gets me, as your business coach and mentor, to help you figure out your action plan, figure out your dreams, figure out how we can make Mary Kay work for you. And I'll show you all the skills. I give you all my best tips and tricks. Everything is so simple on how to grow your business. It's tried and true. It's been 60 years. I've done it for 10. Like, I promise I can help you figure this out for yourself. And so that's our offer for you guys. Okay, $35. You get the Skin Be Great brush, and you can start to dream a little bit differently for the new year. And so we would love to invite you to work with us, to be a part of our dream team, to help us earn our pink Cadillac again, and to help you guys do something different. Okay, so make 2024 the year for more. Okay, more hope, more fun, more freedom, more flexibility, more control over the things that matter to you, where you can really prioritize. And so your consultant is going to follow up with you and ask you if you're an A, B, or a C of our dream team. So are you an A? Absolutely. $35. Get me started before the end of the month so I can get that free facial brush. Are you a B? I have a few questions. You can buy me a Coke or a coffee, or call me, and you can ask me $1 million question. So any questions that you have about the business, even if you decide not to join us, that's totally fine. We'd love to have a conversation with you and just hear what questions you have. And this will actually really help your consultant as well, as she is learning how to answer questions, and she gets really nervous because she's afraid she's going to say the wrong thing, right? And so scheduling a Pearl call with her is going to help her earn her Pearl earrings and her Pearl bracelets, and it will help her in her training. So that would be really helpful if you could do that. Or C, maybe you just want to stay a customer. And so either way, we're so thankful for your time. But your consultant is gonna ask you, are you at A, B, or C? And so we're gonna ask you what your dreams are for the new year. What is your reflection of this current year and some things that you want to change? And even what events that you would like to see us do for the new year. So again, we're working on our calendar, trying to figure out how we can bring value to you. And so I hope this was helpful. Remember, the acronym as you're thinking about your goals: specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time bound. And my prayer is that if Mary Kay is going to help you in your goals for the new year, that you would have the courage to say yes. You would have the courage to say yes. There's no quotas or territories. There's nothing you have to do. It is literally up to you. It's a buffet of all these amazing things. And if you would be willing just to say yes, that's the hardest part. Just get started and dip your toes in and see if it's for you. And if it's not, you go back to being a customer. But if it is, you can achieve anything that you put your mind to. And Mary Kay Ash said that to her very first consultant 60 years ago. And here we are. Here we are. So my prayer is that you are dreaming big for the next year, that you're willing to do something different, and I can't wait to hear what that is. So I love you guys so much. I hope you have a great rest of 2023, and I'll see you back here at our next event next year. Bye, everybody.